We don't actually have a skit for this video, so I'm going to use this time to tell everyone who isn't aware of it already to check out our Patreon. We launched it last week. We've got a special offer running until the 31st where we're sending you out some stickers in the mail. We've got a lot of offers and cool things we plan on doing for it, so if you're interested in supporting us, go check it out. We'd really appreciate it, and enjoy the video.
Hello, this is Meme Analysis, and today we're going to be looking at Zodiac memes. Now, I'm sure many of you have seen them. They're very popular on Instagram, on Tumblr, Facebook. These are a very, very common and very easy to make kind of meme. They take kind of a silly picture and a silly person doing something, and they put, oh, Tauruses are like this, or oh, Aries are like this, or Taurus moon, or Pisces or Venus and Pisces. Like, all the different positions of the zodiac are put into meme form, and all the people that see them look through it. Oh, that's me. That's me. Therefore, these are relatable memes. As we already talked about the triad of memes, of the surreal, the ironic, and the relatable, the zodiac memes fall very, very heavily into the relatable category. But it is met with criticism. It is met with ironic criticism oftentimes, just as the zodiac as a philosophy is in real life. You have memes, specifically the Lego Yoda meme, and it's, oh, bitches will run over the 3-year-old with like a 2000 Honda Civic and be like, such a Gemini. Things like that, like absolutely ridiculous things, mocking the people that relate to the zodiac, of course, and a lot of people that tend to pin all of their character traits onto the stars rather than onto themselves. So another element that I think has to be paid attention to is that zodiac memes are often perceived as feminine, and I do think tend to be shared more by women, just as the zodiac itself, and oftentimes a lot of mainstream occultism is specifically witchy, specifically a feminine idea and a feminine school. And one of the theories that I've heard about it is that it is a field where men simply don't dominate it, and therefore women are attracted to it because it's a place where they can kind of lead it and control it. Whereas the ironic mockery, and I think the ironic memes tend to be more masculine as well, more cruel, more sharp and pointed, phallic. So of course they would take aim at feminine memes, just like we talked about in Kecker Cringe, where the cringe memes are relatable usually to women. It's a fandom memes like K-pop or Marvel movies. They are memes that are often made by girls because the guys are cute, or because, you know, they have the fandom of it. Which is another little point. Zodiac memes are treated similarly to the Harry Potter fandom and the houses of the school. It is as though that is a place where we project our own images. So the really big point about this meme is a question of cause and effect. Now, we have the Zodiac meme as a relatable meme, but the truth is that the Zodiac itself is the original relatable meme. It is a very powerful, living image through which our psychic energy is projected. That, to me, is the definition of a meme. It is a thing which humanity projects its energies into, and through that it is given a great deal of power. The Zodiac has lasted probably since the dawn of humanity. We have seen the stars and projected meaning into them, just as we have every other kind of symbol. But to support that idea a bit, I thought I would read some of Jung's ideas on astrology and the Zodiac. So stick with me a bit, and I will give you a few great lines. I dare say that we shall one day discover in astrology a good deal of knowledge that has been intuitively projected into the heavens. For instance, it appears that the signs of the zodiac are character pictures. In other words, libido symbols, which depict the typical qualities of the libido at a given moment. So far as the argument of the precession is concerned, this is no objection to the validity of astrology, but rather to the primitive theory that the stars themselves radiate certain effects. Obviously, meaning that Sun in Aries is not an astronomical statement, but an indication of time. It is springtime that contains the active forces, no matter in which real astronomical zodian the Sun is standing. The fact that astrology nevertheless yields valid results proves that it is not the apparent positions of the stars which work, but rather the times which are measured or determined by arbitrarily named stellar positions. Time thus proves to be a stream of energy filled with qualities, and not, as our philosophy would have it, an abstract concept or precondition of knowledge. Careful investigation of the unconscious shows that there is a peculiar coincidence with time, which is also the reason why the ancients were able to project the succession of unconsciously perceived inner contents into the outer astronomical determinants of time. This is the basis for the connection of psychic events with temporal determinants. I think all of that points very clearly to a similarity of the zodiac with memes, and further the relation of zodiacal signs to zodiacal memes. They function in the same role. We intuitively project our unconscious into internet images, into silly pictures. That is the way that it has been for thousands and thousands of years. And I think it's the way that it's going to be for thousands and thousands of years until the crack of doom. So if you still think memes and the zodiac are all ridiculous, in a way you deny the meaningfulness of every symbol, of every image, of every idea that could be. These are the things that capture the human spirit and the human mind and the human unconscious. Remember, memes matter.